Welcome back to Coach Moe Athletics, LLC. I think you guys have went through the other series of dribbling, and so now we're going to move into shooting the basketball. It's obviously the most fun for some people because you're trying to get the ball inside of the basket. But how do you get there, okay? So, first part, when you get there, pick the right basketball. When you go back to the first part of dribbling as well, pick the right basketball. If you are elementary boy, so I say 7th grade and down, so it was like kindergarten to 7th grade, you're going to go 28.5. And if you are 8th grade boy and up, you're going to go 29.5, so it's adult size basketball. If you are girl, you're 28.5 pretty much all the way through, even up to high school, senior in high school. So you have the two sides of basketball that you're going to use. Okay, for today, my purpose, I'm going to use 29.5. And how do I shoot a basketball? How do I get from point A to point B and get the ball in there, okay? Couple different things you're gonna look at, okay? So I have the right one. I'm right-handed, okay? So I'm gonna typically shoot all my shots with the right hand. And it takes your whole body in a sense. Eventually you're gonna get to what's called a jump shot. We'll get to that later, okay? How do I shoot a basketball? Let's look at the footwork. Let's look at the ball placement first on week one. So first one is gonna be ball placement, okay? Ball's here. This is my right hand. This is right here is my shooting hand. Right? Alright, shooting hand, I'm trying to make sure my elbows are lined up directly with the rim. And we'll fly, this can be any rim, outside rim, indoor rim. Elbows are lined up directly there. Right? Good. So what I'm going to do here for 20 times, okay? Very simple. 20 times. I'm going to take the ball. I'm just going to put elbow and line up with the rim. As you see, my stance goes back to the dribbling stance, going back into an athletic stance or wide. So in the part, right foot slightly up because I'm a right-handed shooter. So here. If I feel like my elbow's kicking, I'm going to adjust it before I put it back down. Okay, we'll go 20 times. So since we're learning and shooting, I am not a left-handed shooter. I can shoot my left hand. That's a little bit more advanced. I can lay up, I can do floaters, but for this purpose, I want to do the basics. So my right hand is what I'm doing 20 with. I'm going to do 2 sets of 20, so I'm getting used to that, right? I'm also going to make sure that I'm a little bit wider, make sure I'm squared up to that rim, okay? So here, everything's there, right? Now, this is my guide hand. The guide hand has the ball where it guides into the direction I need to be at. So my guide hand, so for me, is my left hand. So my guide hand is providing, if you go there. So take the ball, put my guide hand on top, I'm up, and there. So 2 sets of 20. I'm going to take it to my guide hand, have the elbow lined up to rim. Guide, rim, guide. Okay, 20 times. You're going to do 2 sets of that, so you're going to be a total of 40, okay? So we have that. We have our elbow lined up. We have the guide hand, 2 elbow lined up there. 1. Other options you can do here. Now, I'm going to add this because I want you to have this here, is to dribble it first and then get all that going. So you can dribble, catch it, do your guide, up. Dribble, catch it, guide, up. Dribble, catch it, guide, up. I'm going to add that, so you can go 2 sets of 20, because what it does, it gets me back to my base. Now, if I'm shooting a basketball and all my feet and toes are headed to this direction, the ball's going to fly to that direction, okay? I'm not even facing the rim. I need to go back where I'm supposed to face the rim, okay? So now when I dribble, everything is square to where I need to be at. Have you noticed that my eyes are locked on where the rim is at? So we talked about we combine dribbling and shooting, which we're going to do later. Where you're able to dribble, look different directions, and when you're going to be able to pull up and shoot, it's going to be combined. But right now, I just want you to make sure your eyes are up so you can see where the rim is at. Okay? So we have one where we're just going here. That one we're using the guide hand. That one we're dribbling to the guide hand to the shot. Okay? So there are 3 things. 2 sets of 20 for all 3 of those things there, right? Now, another way you can do it, I want you to start stepping into it and get yourself positioned. So as I start, go right to my athletic stance. Gotta make sure that's right. So I can step into my athletic stance. Right, or I can slide into it. Nice and wide. Goes back to the drill we got. Or, all right, so that's our step, that's our elbow, that's our guide hand. We have the right ball into those shots. That's how you want to start your shots off. Right? You start your shots off even before you start flinging the ball towards the rim. It's going to take a whole body move to get that ball there. But finally, lastly on this one, I have everything athletically stance. I have elbow straight, in here, and I'm gonna act like I'm gonna shoot it, okay? So, dribble, guide, up, bend a little bit, shoot, okay? Dribble, guide, up, bend, shoot. Dribble, guide, up, bend, shoot, okay? 2 sets of 20, you're gonna go 40 times, okay? 2 sets of 20, 40 times, okay? All right, so we go back over. Okay, what we're doing, placing the ball. I'm a right-handed shooter again, after he says, right hand, elbow lock. Right hand, elbow lock. Right hand, elbow lock, 20 times. 2 sets, that's 40, okay? Next one, guide hand, elbow lock. Guide hand from the opposite end, 2 sets of 20, right? That's the next one. Right, next one is dribble, guide hand, elbow. Dribble, guide hand, elbow. Guide hand, elbow. 2 sets of 20. Next one, just step into it. Just step into an athletic stance. If that's uncomfortable for you, right, for the left, over. Right, for the left, over. Okay? That's the next one, right? Lastly, it's going to be going through the whole progression, almost faking a shot. Okay? Dribble, pull, knee bend, up, just release. Dribble, pan, just release. 2 sets of 20, so a total of 40. You got that, and that'll be your week 1. So those are your first workouts before you even shoot a basketball towards the rim. All right, everybody, this is Coach Moe, Coach Moe Athletics. Welcome to week 2 of shooting. So, week 1, we went over kind of how to set our shot up, footwork, where to put our elbow placement, follow through, stepping into the shot, those things there. That's how, now, how do we warm up when we know we've gotten better, we've done those kind of things here, we've done that for a week. How do we warm up? How do we get ourselves shooting good? One thing I always tell kids and tell shooters is when you walk into a gym, the first thing you gotta do, you're not gonna warm up from, you see the 3-point line and 10 feet behind, you see like Steph Curry and all like this. He doesn't even warm up with a half-court shot, okay? You start from inside to out, okay? So you get inside out so you get your shoulders warm, I'm saying. So, one thing I always do, I wanna start with ball wraps. And my ball wrap is gonna go wrap around my body, okay? Sorry, here. Sorry. My ball wrap around my body, okay? Try my best not to touch the sides. Now, this is going to be a little difficult because even for people that are advanced and does it for a while, your shoulders are tight, you can't get the ball around your body, okay? Ball wraps you need to do all the time. So my suggestion with a ball wrap, 50 right, 50 left, I say do that every single day. Just every single day. And if you're about to play or warm up, you're going to pick up game, do it before then too. So it's something that you don't have to put a cap on. So there. So you go left and right, do it. The goal is not to touch the body, okay? Go there, so that's your ball wrap. Shoulders are gonna get loose. Now, also here I do what is called just taps. And when I tap, I kind of keep it stationary, where I just kind of go low to high. See my fingertips one. Real good, all right. I would time that one, okay? I would time that one. If you have a chance to put your cell phone now, your watch, whatever too. I time that one. Do about a minute. I do about a minute before get yourself going there. Get ready to shoot the ball. So I do the taps. Now, I've already done my ball wraps, I've done my taps. Now, this is one of my favorite drills I like to do. I'm gonna take my left hand, so right hand first, put it behind my back. Get a good athletic stance. We talked about that week 1. We talked about that with dribbling. We talked about it as well. And I'm gonna take my right hand and I'm gonna put touch on the ball. I'm not gonna be able to swing this because it's gonna be wrong. I'm not gonna be able to push it hard, it's gonna be wrong. Elbow straight. Make sure I'm straight before I shoot this. Up and over, okay? Sorry. Elbow straight, there, up and over, okay? Again, left hand on my back, balance, elbow straight, up and over. You wanna get to the point where you're able to get it almost perfectly into the net. So it's gonna take a while to catch a rhythm. In the rhythm. You can't walk in cold, just like you can't walk in and start shooting 53 pointers cold. Okay? My goal, I'd say with this, you wanna go 10 times right, 10 times left before you start shooting. 10 times right, 10 times left before you start shooting. You can do it every day, but before a game, again, you're gonna get some extra work. You can't overdo this one, okay? Right, switch to left, not down the left hand. So it's really gonna teach you to not kick that ball to the side. Keep the elbow straight. So it's gonna teach you to put it back straight. You're gonna have to use your left hand in basketball, just like you do your right hand, okay? So don't worry about, oh, I'm missing. This is not a make or miss thing where you should panic, okay? This is not prove, if I miss that right there, prove I'm a bad shooter. I'm warming up. What's the next one I make? So I start adjusting myself. Okay, now I get a rhythm to it, okay? Your goal is to try to get as many you can in a row. It's okay. If you get 2 in a row before you hit, sure. Oh, you get 3 in a row, you get 5. Try to get to 5, try to get to 10. But that's not gonna make or break it. This is warming your body up to shoot a basketball. So 10 right with the left hand behind, 10 left with the right hand behind. Always start that way. Again, can't really overdo this. If you wanna do 15, do 15. Wanna do 20, do 20. Okay, whatever you feel that's gonna get you ready. Okay? So we ball wrapped, okay? We tapped, and we do the one hand. So here's our first shooting drill. Okay? We're gonna take a step back just a little bit. We're gonna ball wrap. We're gonna step back with the block here, hash 1, hash 2, hash 3. We'll start at hash 1. Get right in the middle. So we're gonna ball wrap, away from our body. Take the ball. Right? Again, back to my hash. Ball wrap, away from my body, on my toes, and shoot. Right? Now, we'll do 10 of those, okay? Advanced shooters and shooters are learning. If you're about, you're 5th grade and up, you should be able to take a step back, and it's fine. Kindergarten, 1st grade, here's what I don't want. I don't want you to get to a point where you're so far back that your body starts turning and you're doing what's called chucking the basketball. It means you're not strong enough to do that yet, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. Now, I know the grandparents and aunts and the neighbors get all funny and think it's cute when they say, oh my goodness, look how strong little man is and honey bear, and how strong it is. Well, they're gonna throw their shoulder out and we're laughing, think it's cute. They're gonna throw their shoulder out trying to shoot something that's 30 feet away from where they should be shooting at, okay? So make sure if they're kicking the ball or turning the body, that's not what we want. This gets you a nice squared up start on your shot, okay? So, 10 times. Now, I'm a little bit more advanced. Again, I'm about 4th grade, 5th grade now. I can step here, I'm fine, okay? All right, now, this is a little trickier, and now I gotta get a little bit more of an arch, okay? Stay right. Second hash, stay right. that sound. Doing something. Okay? 10 of those. Come back to the next hash. This should be about 6th grade. Should be fine. Some 5th grade are fine. Notice how I'm not jumping yet. Okay? So, it's really going to make me get arch on the basketball. Okay? Not jumping yet. Strong enough, get there. Okay? Arch on the basketball. And you're looking at my follow through. My elbow is forward. I have a follow through. My shoulders are straight to the rim. Okay? Shoulders are straight. Get a little bounce. Circle. Make sure elbows are here, up. Right? The back's open. It's still Friday, right? Right? 10 of those. Challenge yourself and go back now. Do 10 here. 3rd hash. 10 on the 2nd hash. 10 in the 1st hash. If you're feeling pretty good, do it again. And then do it again. I wouldn't mind if you did that a bunch of times, but guess what? It's getting me more and more comfortable to shoot. Okay? Go to shoot. All right, so that's with the ball wrap. The next one, right, will be with a pound. And a pound is a dribble. It's a hard dribble. Catch it back. Pound, here, shoot. All right? Up, shoot, take your time. All right? Pound, up, shoot, take your time. Okay? Got it? Okay, here's a review. All right? We started off, we came in, start off with ball wraps. 25 right, 25 left. Again, that's minimal. If you want to do 50, do 50. I would say do something that you can, it's measurable, right? Do something measurable. 75 is an awkward number. An awkward number. 50 is good, 25 is good. 100's a little overkill because it's your shoulders. Shoulders tend to wear out. If you hear people that, we lift weights, not a lot of people start off lifting heavy weights with 400 pounds shoulder out warming up. This is your warm up, right? So you're warming up. You're not lifting heavy weights, you're warming up and getting ready to shoot a basketball. 2 different things, okay? So you're out there. Now, we also, in review, finger taps. This is time, do a minute. If you can't think of a minute, count a minute. Don't get so caught up in I need a clock. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just count. Now, don't be ridiculous. You know how to do that, right? Next one, in review, left hand behind the back, right hand up. We are going to shoot 10, okay, right? Once we make 10 makes, 10 makes, make sure you have that. Then we're going right hand behind, left hand, 10. Makes. Makes means the ball actually goes over the rim and through the net. That's a make, okay? I shot it a million times. You have to actually put the ball in the basket. As cool as that would be, you shot the ball and you got counted for kind of making a shot. There's no such thing as kind of making a shot. And you gotta get in there, right? So we have that. Your next one will be from hash. Remember I said there's a block, there's 1 hash, there's 2 hashes, 3 hashes. If there's a line, it's going across, okay? So we're going in the middle, okay? In the hash, we're gonna ball wrap. So remember ball wrap? Ball wrap, shoot. But don't ball wrap, like I said, don't ball wrap. And you're stuck, your head is down, you step away, you re-step again, and you don't look up and you just shoot, okay? That's not what you're doing. Take your time, there's no rush, no time with this, okay? You're making sure that wrap, making sure up, making sure I shoot. Again, wrap, up, elbows straight, shoot, okay? 10 from the first hash, 10 from the second hash, 10 from the third hash. And then I said come back, remember? 10 from the third, 10 from the second, 10 from the first. Feeling good? Do it again. Feeling good? Do it again. because it's only going to make you a better shooter, have more touch on the ball, know where your elbow placement is, get you a better release. Now, at no time are you watching me jump shoot right here, okay? I gotta know my strength. I'm a pretty strong guy. I've also been doing this a long time. I can go back without jumping that far. You are in preschool, kindergarten. You're not going to do this drill back to the third hash. So I'm gonna give you guys, because this is when you're gonna have to probably jump, okay? And this is still a far shot for a kindergartner, okay? I only go where it's comfortable. In the second hash, just go back to the first and second. Go 10 and 10. 10 and 10, you'll be just fine, okay? If this is even far, this is what I'm gonna ask you to do. Just do 10, take a break, do 10, take a break, stay where you don't have to force a shot. Again, if your body starts kicking side to side and you're making real like wild noise when you're shooting, you are too far back. You're way too far back. So you gotta be very, very careful on what you're doing on there, right? And get yourself hurt. Lastly, it's gonna be dribble, shoot. So basically a pound shoot. So I'm gonna pick hash, 1, 2, 3. So pound, making sure I catch, I release, I up, I shoot. Pound, catch, shoot, release. Right? Pound, catch, shoot, release. If you can see, start it again for you. Still stance, I'm still in athletic stance. Okay? And when athletic stance, I'm almost doing calf raises. Okay? And the calf raises almost make me feel like I have a forward lean to my shot on here. So here, I'm forward, almost leaning into that shot. I want it to drop. Right there, I was straight up. Right? Go up, lean, shot. Okay? That's where I'm gonna kind of be at. So 10 for the first, 10 for the second, 10 for the third, and keep repeating. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth until you feel comfortable. That should be your warm-up before you are shooting any kind of basketball, serious basketball. That warm-up should not take you that long. And guess what? If it does, it's okay because you're learning. It's your learning. I'd rather you warm up and have the form right before you start doing any shooting beyond that. So as the second week there, every single day, do those, and you'll be fine. Hey. Welcome back, week 3, Coach Moe Athletics. All right, get a little bit more advanced with our shooting. Remember, we start with our warm-ups. Now, I'm gonna add another warm-up to you guys to go over this. Now, let's say you did your warm-up and you still feel like you need something. I still do this. Start inside again, okay? Nothing like good old-fashioned layups, right? Good old-fashioned layups. But what you're gonna do with this layup, you're not gonna run into them and jump. You're shooting today. Right now, I just wanna make sure that my shoulders I'm ready to shoot this basketball. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just in athletic stance. And I'm gonna aim, same side, upper square. I watch years and years of basketball. And if you don't watch basketball. And when I notice there's a way to angle the basketball. And what I'm doing is I'm aiming for the top corner, same side. It will angle the ball down. Now, I am a fan of this drill. It feels good on my shoulders. It feels good on my back. I feel warmed up. I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm okay with you doing that 50 times. It's not that hard. It takes a while. Think about how loose your shoulders will feel, how loose your arms will feel, how loose your body feels to get ready to shoot a basketball. Do 50 on your left side, 50 on your right. I'm not moving my feet. I'm not jumping crazy. I'm just standing here, getting it high and aiming for the upper corner, same side. That's gonna come back and help you in the game. Boys. You gotta see it. Hey, how are you myself ready to shoot? Okay, 2, 3. Now, dribble pull-ups are great. They're a tough thing to do in games. You don't work on them. So I want you all to do dribble pull-ups. Now, I have here, this is called a blocker bag. You can use a chair, you can use a chair, you can use your little brother or sister. Have some still. What is it? Okay, here's your block. This is my defender. I'm playing amongst you both right now. Right? This is my defender. Okay? Now, that person is right there. And so what I'm looking at is drill pull up. I'm gonna put this in the middle of the first hash. Okay? Now, my drill pull up is I dribble, I step in, I pull, I shoot. Alright? See, that was pretty fancy. I dribble, here, I shoot. Right? I think I turned it up that. Okay, so I'm looking at first hash, 10, second hash, 10, third hash, 10. I look at it as I use a dribble to shoot. Get that ball into your hand. Okay? Get that into your hand. Chest up. Right? That's how you're gonna shoot that shot. Chest up. Boom. Chest up. Repeat that self. Chest up. Now, if I can't shoot chest up, I'm shooting back here, way back here, okay? And I start shooting like this, okay? Yeah, I'm a bucket. I got that right there, but that was lucky, okay? I want you to keep that. I was lucky because I threw that up. It gives me a false sense of doing the right thing. That was not the right shot. I got lucky, so I keep a half-court shot. And it's lucky sometimes. It's like when you win those cards, it's lucky. If I shot this with the defender, they're stealing this ball. I came here and twist my body and push it up. That's not a good shot. I'm not comfortable shooting this far back. I'm a decent 3-1 shooter, but I'm moving pretty good. I'm not comfortable shooting the top of the key with somebody 3 feet in front of me because they're gonna close out. So I need to do something else. I'm more comfortable at a mid-range level here, but to get myself to that mid-range level, the bounce comes back. So we're going to kind of what the week 1 video was, but now this makes sense. Week 1, then we're in chunks. So let's throw that in week 3 so you don't struggle to do that. Take, keep the defender there. 25 right. Athletic stance. 25 left. Okay? Now I feel comfortable. Okay? After this video, I think that'd be good. You can go back over some and you can combine things. When you're watching our videos, you don't walk away from there. I don't know if I can go back over week 1. It makes sense. It's supposed to all combine. Okay? Which is the fact where a shot, when you start shooting basketball, it's always natural to you. What I'm teaching is always going to be drills by yourself. And again, if you have friends, you have to take different reps and all that stuff there, but it's going to be by yourself. So you have those. Now, I'm warmed up. I need to do this on spot shooting. Okay? So pick a spot that you know you won't struggle from, where you won't have to lean for or heat the ball up. So let's say we pick here. Okay? Now I gotta do, it's called volume shooting. I gotta get some shots up, okay? We get shots up. This is how you get shots up to do it the right way and do it by yourself. Here's my spot. I want to get pretty good at this spot, okay? Shot. There we go. Right? So, that's my spot. This is my shot. I wanna make this 30 times. So it might take me 70 shots. Maybe there's it might take me 30, that means I'm 100%, okay? You want to shoot it. 30 makes from the spot that you pick that you probably can hit it a lot from in a mid-range area, okay? Pick another spot. Pick some towards the middle. You do dribble. Good. 30. Third spot, 30. You have 90 shots. You have 90 made shots. Pick something on the left, pick a spot in the middle, pick a spot on the right. If you have time, do it again. Gotta go? Go. Okay? If you have time. Okay? So I get different spots. Now, let's do a dribble pull up. There's other ways to do it, but I need to pull it to get more balance. Everything is square. We'll get a little bit more into that last video. We'll start coming off curls and things like that too, because you'll have to figure out footwork. That's if you're starting to learn how to shoot, or even if you're a kind of okay shooter, we ain't there. Even if the guys are pretty good shooters, if you watch Curry is different. But Curry always has the same release. So no matter how he gets to a spot, the release is the same. Ray Allen, the release is the same. Clay, release is the same. So these are advanced shooters, and they still go to a third or fourth different release. And what I mean by that is, no matter what, Ray Allen was straight up and down, technical, boom, shooter. It wasn't like he'd go straight up and down and lean and do something different. On the third time or fourth time, it was the same release. And Curry hit their shot to turn around. When you watch it, it's still the same. Forward motion, he had a really quick flick of the wrist. Boom, he might turn around that way, but this guy shoots down the shot today, but he released it the exact same way he does every time down. Okay? It's not what he does after, it's what he did during the release of the shot. Okay? So you gotta kind of find what you want to do. The little pound dribble pull-ups are good for that, finding out where I need to shoot. If I had you guys right now doing like crossing over into a shot, that might not be a shot. That might not be a shot, okay? Some people can't do that, okay? We'll learn that, and I'm gonna give you a lot of variations. Crossing over, pound crosses, tween, scissor dribble pull-ups, like that. We'll get that. That's really advanced. Because sometimes the game, you just either catch it, shoot it. Sometimes you don't have time to dribble it, so you just gotta pull up and shoot. Try, if you're gonna do 2 rounds, we had to dribble pull-ups. Try when you come back, just take the ball, adjust yourself without dribbling, and shoot the ball, okay? Just see, get used to it. If you're able to get a friend or anybody to get pass it to you and do it, sure, it's fine, okay? You're your own passer. Take a ball, take it, throw it to the right side, spin backwards. So spin it back, grab it out of the first bounce, come back to your athletic stance, shoot the basketball. It's a backspin, lean out, grab it, but shoot it straight again. You're not rush, shoot it. So that's a variation you can do if you don't have a chair. You don't have that stuff here. I don't have anybody that can throw the ball to me. Mine's dad didn't hoop, so when I had him throw the ball to me, he was throwing like a football player. Like college football, too, so I got it. I'm gonna do this myself, okay? So we had it there. Again, how do we start? I went back from the beginning. I've already warmed up. We just want to aim, really chill. You want to get a little bit loose. Clap for the same time. 50 to 50 is fine. Do 100. 100, you got time. Do 50 to 50, fine. You don't have a lot of time, do 25. Okay? That's it. That's it. Go pull up. Remember, we're going to have our person here. We go first hash, dribble, 10, second, 10, third, 10. You feeling good about yourself? Keep going back, 10, 10, 10. Remember, you don't have this with your chair. Use your brother or sister with your parents' permission. Don't hurt them. Don't try to dunk on them, put this rim down to 4 feet. It's not fair. Okay? They're dunk on you one day. Okay? Pick your spots. 30 mates from somewhere on the left facing the rim. 30 from the middle somewhere. Far back, here. 30 to the right. That's in the dribble, pull up. Remember what I said? Come back, challenge yourself. Okay? Challenge yourself. We're going back left, or we're going right to left, throw it to your left. Step, come back. Throw it to your left, step, come back, shoot. Middle, throw it forward. Backspin, comes back. One bounce, shoot. One bounce, shoot. Right? Right? Boom. Left to right. Reach out, grab it, balance myself. Okay? Thanks. Remember, some people are strong, they just don't. They just shoot from wherever without them, right? Give this sauce. When you get to a point now, you get further back, ooh, starting to struggle a bit. You may have to jump. It turns into a jump shot. Okay, turns into a jump shot. Like, man, I was due to this age, I'll do what's called calf raising. So like here, I'll shoot a free throw. Like here, I come shoot a free throw, so I can calf raise while I'm shot like that. And if I go back here, 4 or 5 feet behind the free throw line, I got to jump. So that's what your week 3 should look like. Week 4, we're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna give you 3 or 4 advanced things to do with the shooting, but you gotta pick and practice what you wanna do. I am at the free throw line. What was the first word? Free. It's a free money, free shot, free basket. That's right. That's what we could call it. Free throw line. There's a line extended right here from right. You're supposed to stay behind the free throw line to shoot the ball. Now, different ages. I know if you're in kindergarten, first grade, they'll move this line closer. So let me talk to the people that can probably shoot from here. Even the closer lines, it's going to be the same technique. People don't understand that free throw shooting is part of scoring, right? And so like I hear people a lot of times like, man, I had a rough game because I missed all my threes, but I made 10 free throws. You made 10 points. Each free throw counts as 1 point. That's pretty good. If you made them all, that's 100%. So you take a test, you make them all 100%, you get an A+, right? A+. So there's nothing to hang your head about. Shots won't fall sometimes. It will happen. The best players I know, shots did not fall in games, but their free throws fell, and they ended up winning those games. Okay, how do I set up a free throw? I am right-handed. How I teach people, and I go around, I teach schools, I teach individual players when I train, and I've seen people improve their percentages by 10 to 15%, if not more, just proper foot placement. A lot of people are too close. We talked about that with dribbling, we talked about that with other things, we have classes, shooting, we talked about that, and it's too close. If I take this shot right now, I don't have any balance. Somebody tip me over, I'm gonna fall either left or right. I don't have any balance. I have to be at a point where I'm balanced. So let's go back to my athletic stance. Right foot, stride across, I have a slight there. I have a slight little right foot in front. Now, different with free throws. You have to line yourself up with the rim. So my right foot is gonna use most of the line, okay? Not over, because that doesn't count. Not back here, that turns into a mid-range. That's a jump shot, okay? I'm here. I should be strong enough as an adult, hopefully, to be able to hit the rim from here, okay? If I do it properly. So my right foot, lined up. My left foot is slightly back, okay? You'll see routines in professional ball, and that's their routine. If somebody does this, and they spin, and they're professional, they probably worked on that thing for 30 to 40 years. And if it works for them, it worked for them. I am talking about a basic free throw. You don't need a bunch of movement into your basketball, okay? I'm here. I'm gonna take 2 dribbles. 1, 2. My second dribble gets the ball into my shooting hand. This is my off hand, okay? Shooting hand. My elbow is forward facing the rim. So I'm 1, I'm 2, here. My guide hand is here. There, here. Now, when I shoot this, I have to make sure that my elbows aren't kicked over here. Why? If I shoot that ball, it's gonna go where my elbow goes, okay? So again, I walk, I line up, sure I'm in between the square, which you'll see in a little bit. Here's the square. Here, I'm 1, 2, there. The next part for me is I'm gonna calf raise. So I'm gonna bring the ball up and I'm gonna calf raise. Right here from the side, calf raise. 1, 2, calf raise. Elbows here, everything in, and then up, and then I put my hand in the cookie jar and follow through. Okay? So, before we shoot it, referee gives me the ball. What do I do first? I'm not close enough to the line. You got time. There's no one rushing you right now. I'm right-handed, right foot, square. Here, 1, 2. I can spin if I want to. 1, 2, catch it. Let's do that one. I'm here, keep it high, calf raise, release. My release and follow through, hand in the cookie jar, I always say it's 1, 2, splash. When you hit that net, it's like water, splash, going in. It's like a dolphin jumping in the water. So that's how you set up a free throw that's going to get the ball in there. The first time you try it, a little different. The next 10 times, 20, 30, 40, 50 reps you get from it, you're going to be better. I would shoot free throws 50 times a day at minimum. 50 times a day at minimum. Okay? I'd set up 50 times before I just shoot a basketball. Okay? So my first week I do this. All you need to shoot 50 times. I'm lining up. Right foot into the square. Up, elbows forward, release, splash. Right foot in between the square. Over the line, you there. 1, 2, something's over here. Calf raise, splash. Right foot on the square, go back.